Right, are we rolling?
I think so, we're rolling.
Yeah, here we go. Isn't this the part where you do your gay intro? Hello and welcome to Greenhawks RC.
That was for the In the Hangar video.
Oh, cool, that's alright, that's alright. So we've got little Onyx here as well.
Always
Say
a
hello
cat
to the
in the
camera.
way.
Hello Onyx, here's a good girl.
You better introduce who you are. No one knows who you are. You go by that pseudo name.
Right, evening people. I am Yoda Darkside, also known as James, and this is Taylor.
I'm just Taylor.
Taylor.
Simple. Just Taylor.
And this is Onyx Black, our little Greenhawks RC cat. Now tonight, Taylor's going to build his first kit, aren't you, Taylor?
Well, I did kind of help on the Mustang.
Kind of. Well, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, this is Taylor's never built a kit before, so what better place to start than the Grasshopper? So we don't really know what we're doing here. This is a little bit ad-lib as such. We're just gonna get the camera rolling and build it. This isn't gonna be an instructional video or a sensible video, but it'll probably be a laugh. So
Let's give it a go.
let's give it a go and see what happens, eh?
See what's
Here
in
we
it,
go.
shall we?
The Grasshopper, first released, I think 1984, before you were born.
A long time before I was born.
This is obviously the reissue.
The what?
The reissue. You're not going to make me say that word. You know I can't say that word. The wee wee.
The Rewing.
Look at that.
Delivered by Royal Fail.
Nice. That's delightful, isn't it? What do you reckon?
Well, I know there's one thing that I can already see you looking at it.
I've already seen them. I've already spotted them.
Go on then.
Go on it first. Go have the first smell.
Go on.
Go open them. Oh, this is my favourite part. This is what got me back into Tamiya.
What, the wheels?
Yeah, the tyres.
Tyres.
Got to look, one each, two each.
It's like a reward.
Oh, that's delightful.
Well, it smells like rubber to me.
Oh, that is proper vintage. In fact, they smell nearly as good as the Clodbuster tyres. I'll give them that. I reckon that's 9 out of 10 on a vintage tyre sniff. Don't you reckon?
Well, it's the first tyre I've sniffed. I'm a tyre sniffing junior.
Don't blame me for getting you hooked. It's not my fault.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm in rehab now as it goes, to be honest. It's got a bit silly with me. I actually buy kits where I just don't build them, they just stay up in the music room and just so I can sniff the tyres because I don't want them to lose the smell.
I haven't got room in the house to start doing things like that.
Yeah, you better get the instruction manual out anyway, and we'll see how we get on.
Wouldn't it be funny if it didn't come with one?
I could do it with my eyes shut, trust me. I've built so many kits over the years.
Oh, look. Wonderful.
Nice.
Look at that.
Decals.
Green for Greenhawks RC.
Super. See, I'm seriously thinking we should do a green body on this. With our own little logo. Make it a Greenhawks RC company vehicle. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sounds good to me. What's the cat up to?
I'm just waiting for us to knock the camera down.
Every channel's got one of these cats.
It's
It always
funny you
gets in
should
the
say
way.
that. I've seen one at Craig from OAG. Glenn on his channel, Muffins I think his one was called.
Muffins?
Yeah, oh dear, who else? Pete Wiley, I've seen a cat on his. They do all seem to have a cat, so you're right there. Of course, Sylvie's come on that Midnight Pumpkin restoration I done in the kitchen floor, lots of little bits everywhere.
Which is obviously, yeah, your cat.
I'm surprised she didn't eat it though. She's healthy. Is there a wibbly wobbly in it?
Oh,
Last but not least. There you go. This is for Mark and Rob, because we know you love a wibbly wobster. It's not a Tamiya without a wibbly wobbly.
Should we get this out of the way? Because we're a little bit tight for space in here.
Give that to our glamorous assistant cat. Or no?
Cat's behind the camera. Moo moo.
Say hello, Moo Moo.
Hello!
Nice.
Right, comes with an...
Oh, that's a Bosch, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Let's
red
see.
one. Red ones are faster.
Does that mean it's waterproof?
It does look like it. Yeah.
That's handy for me then, isn't it?
Water or some other sort of fluid. It does look a little bit.
No. And we've got bison blood.
Dark bison black. Oh dear,
I
where
think
do
we
you
need
come
that
up with all
for a
this
lot
stuff?
later, aren't we?
No, so we are going to need a. Have you got a transmitter? You got a transmitter for us?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Ah, right. Well, we do need a transmitter if we're going to set up the servo. Oh, we ain't got a servo either. We'll have to skip the electronics for this part though anyway. We'll do the actual.
Put it together.
Yeah, see, it starts with the servo, doesn't it? So no servo either, I guess.
No servo, not yet.
Right,
No.
Pardon me. Called here Windy Pops.
Yeah, it starts with that bit, so we'll have to go
We'll
straight
start with a
into,
differential.
straight into that.
Very similar to the, I think it's virtually identical, other than a little bit slight different on the plastic, to the pumpkin and the lunchbox. So nice simple differential to build this one. Just make sure you put plenty of lube on it.
Saying that, one thing I haven't seen yet
So grease.
is the grease.
That's alright. Cat's got plenty of lube upstairs if you ain't.
Have you moved? In here.
Where?
See, I told you we'd have you.
Where?
South
In your
Cat.
It's
hand.
in my hand. Oh yeah, there it is, look. Well, that's alright
It's
then.
not very often there's something missing in a tablet kit. In fact, I've never had it in all honesty.
There's the Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
There, look.
Can't go wrong with a good old fashioned. They've been using these same Zoes for like 40 years.
Oh, they're not going to know what a Zoe is.
Zoe. Zoe, that's the Zoe. Now, Zoe,
Zoe wrench.
it's the wrench. Named after our diabolical neighbour we have to suffer with down the end of our road. Not going to say too much more for legal reasons, but she's a plague of our life right now. And she's not a great fan of RC cars or aeroplanes, to say the least. In fact, Taylor actually got run over by her dad the other month just for flying his plane over her house. So
Below 249 grams, perfectly legal.
we won't do anything wrong, but that's the world we live in today. So
We won't go there.
definitely. Right then. So for my job, do you want me to start cutting these plastic parts up for you? We're going to need
I've got one of them silly little coughs that everyone in the UK seems to have at the moment.
COVID.
No, luckily not. But,
dear.
right, there's the grease.
Excellent. Right then, let's we're going to need this part.
So we're going to skip the servo bit, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll have to, I think. Until I thought you'd at least have a transmitter and a servo ready.
You know me.
Organised as ever.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. So if you go into the bag of the hard bits and all that, so you're going to need the gear bag there. That's it, and you're going to need the metal parts bag as well, I'm guessing. There's the metal rods. Is there a bag missing here?
What are you after?
Them shafts, the shafts for the...
They're in here.
Oh, excellent, that's the bag I was after, yeah. So what you'll find is...
Organised chaos.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Your references down the side, when it says like certain screws that are needed, like B7, was it BA4, you've got a guide down the side, so that's a
Get the right
BA4.
size,
It's all
yeah.
scale, so you can actually match it up to make sure you've got the right screw.
This is not a video on how to do it. No, everyone will do it their own way. But obviously, any tips or things that you've picked up over the years,
Which I've picked up quite a few and forgotten most of them as
Share
I'm
it.
getting on a bit now, but oh, these plastics feel tougher than they used to. You might even get away with more than one run without breaking this one. Oh, it didn't do too well, did it?
no. That wasn't me.
Well, that was Cat, wasn't it? That was Moo
Straight into a curb.
first, but it was a frosty night, so we did all manage to kill every single car that night.
It was
So
an expensive night, that was, wasn't it?
that's what happens when you take your cars out at -5 degrees, isn't it? Right, have we got the nubbins cutters?
Tools are your side.
Oh, right.
You have to look from in that box.
Jesus. Of course, I'm looking for a needle. Oh, you've got some more of them.
Yeah, they're from the bedroom.
Oh, I'm not going to ask any more questions about that one. These,
Nah, there's
Yeah.
actual side cutters in
is
there.
there? Right, we might need these out. You're going to need a Phillips.